Glory, the world's #1 promoter of kickboxing, held 10 events in 2016. 20 live 2-hour shows were broadcast globally featuring more than 100 fighters and 17 world title fights. In Glory 2016, a year in review, we'll recap the 7 weight divisions that make up Glory, crown the first ever women's champion, the changing of the guard as new title holders held the belt for the first time. We'll highlight the top 3 knockouts of the year and look back on the 3 top fights that took place in the Glory ring. And finally, the year-end spectacular that was Glory Collision, the year-end pictures, and what to look for in 2017.
It's time for Glory!
2016 saw the biggest, brightest, and best year in Glory's history. With 7 weight divisions and 2 title fights at each event, 2016 delivered world firsts, historic matchups, huge upsets, stunning returns, and brutal KOs. In December, the inaugural Women's Super Bantamweight tournament came to a close at Glory Collision in Germany. American time bomb Tiffany Van Soest battled her way to 3 straight victories to take the title and be crowned the first division champion. For the featherweights, the Adamchuk-Varga revolving door was stopped abruptly by the arrival of ex-lightweight champion Robin van Roosmalen. Stepping down a division, the Dutch pit bull ripped his way through Varga at Glory 34 Denver to take home the featherweight belt. But the new year came with a surprise when Van Roosmalen failed to make weight in his first title defense against Canadian Contender Tournament winner Matt Embry at Glory 37 Los Angeles, which by Glory rules stripped him of the belt. The two still battled as Van Roosmalen, the ferocious Dutch pit bull, unleashed a furious attack, stopping the Canadian in the 4th with a thundering body shot. The victory secured him as the new #1 contender, the self-proclaimed king without a crown, and awaits his opponent from a stacked division lining up to battle for the vacant title. In the lightweight division, Van Roosmalen's nemesis, Thai superstar Sidichai, retained his crown after a close-fought defense against Knockout of the Year winner Marat Grigorian at Glory 36. Sidichai now sets his sights on extending his 4-win streak. The welterweight division grew increasingly dangerous throughout 2016, but it seemed nobody could topple Nicky Holtzkin as he extended his win streak to 12. Step forward Cedric Doumbé at Glory Collision this past December with one of the most shocking upsets of 2016. Holtzkin will return, but for now, the belt belongs to the always entertaining Cedric Doumbé of France. The middleweight division has seen a quick turnaround of champions. At the start of the year, Artem Levin lost to Simon Marcus at Glory 27 Chicago. Marcus defended against Dustin Jacoby, but then went on to lose by TKO to Jason Psycho Wilness at Glory 33. Wilness made his first title defense against Contender Tournament winner Israel Adesanya at Glory 37. The experienced Dutchman won by unanimous decision, despite being tested by the unpredictable and charismatic New Zealander, who joins an already stacked division with Simon Marcus and Dustin Jacoby. The light heavyweight saw the return of Artem Vakhitov at Glory 35 Nice, who came back from injury to drop Zakhmoid Kassa to recapture the title. Vakhitov will face Cavallari at Glory 38 Chicago in February. And at the top of it all, heavyweight superstar Rico Verhoeven continued his winning streak through 2016. After defending his belt twice more, the battle everyone wanted to see finally happened as Verhoeven took on the bad boy Badr Hari in a battle of champions many called old school versus new school. The fight was looking to be a classic before Badr Hari had to retire after suffering an injury to his right arm in the 2nd round, giving Verhoeven a TKO. Both fighters have verbally agreed to a rematch in 2017, so stay tuned. In the meantime, can anyone in Glory stop Rico Verhoeven? We will just have to wait and see. With a year this explosive, 2017 has a lot to live up to. Last year, Glory welcomed female fighters to the ring for the first time by way of the Women's Super Bantamweight Grand Prix. Invitations were sent out to the four corners of the earth to bring together the best female kickboxers on the planet, who would fight it out over the course of 2016 for the honor of being crowned the first female champion in Glory. Fighters from America, Canada, South Korea, Germany, the Netherlands, Morocco, and more competed in the quarterfinal stage until just four were left standing.
Debbie Ruby Gladstone
The four successful quarterfinalists came together at Glory Collision to fight it out in a one-night tournament which would see one of them emerge with the championship title. Isis Verbeek was set to take on Amel Debbie.
One of those fights that I don't want to give my official scorecard to because it's way too close to call.
Now advancing to the tournament final, Amel Debbie.
Tiffany Van Soest took on Jessica Gladstone.
The left uppercut, a stinging shot.
Advancing to the tournament final, Tiffany Van Soest.
The stage was now set. Tiffany Van Soest would face the undefeated Amel Debbie.
Here is Amel Debbie. Here comes Tiffany Van Soest.
The winner to be crowned the Queen of Glory.
Any questions from you? Touch glove, back to your corners.
So they attack and they constantly move and exit. Any division.
Oh, right hand connects from Van Soest.
And using that in and out movement. She's coming in, landing her big right hand. She's landed some good jabs in that second round.
Indeed won the first two rounds, then Amel Debbie will need a 10-8 round here to keep this going. That's all she wrote.
Glory Bantamweight Grand Prix Tournament Champion, Tiffany Van Soest.
Amel Debbie suffers her first career loss. Tiffany Van Soest, she said it was her destiny to wear this belt around her waist, and that's what we are seeing right now. The champ is here.
This is for anybody who ever had a doubt. This is for anybody who ever thought they couldn't. This is for you guys. You can do what you set your mind to. Just follow your heart and work hard, and it pays off.
Lots more ahead on Glory 2016, a year in review. Later on, the top three knockouts of the year, a look back at Glory Collision, the year in pictures, and what's ahead in 2017. But up next, the title fights that took place and the arrival of many first-time Glory champions. Also, we'll showcase the number 3 fight of the year. With 17 world title fights, belts changing hands 7 times, and 7 new champions in 6 divisions, 2016 has been a year of champions and intense rivalries both in and out of the ring.
It's time for Glory!
For rivalries, look no further than the Featherweights and the most turbulent division in Glory. Since June 2015, the division was dominated by 2 names, Gabriel Varga of Canada and Sergey Adamchuk. The two have traded belts for over a year, clashing first at Glory 25 Milan with the relatively unknown Adamchuk, beating newly crowned champion Varga to take the top spot by controversial decision. Adamchuk defended successfully in Paris in early 2016 and looked unstoppable, even finding time to step up to lightweight for an incredible second win on short notice at the heavier weight. A rematch was inevitable, and it came at Glory 32 Virginia in the summer of 2016. Though still a clinch-heavy affair, the Canadian prevailed, landing some significant strikes, notably dropping Adamchuk in the second with a beautiful left-right combination. With a title victory apiece, the stage was set for a rubber match, but neither fighter had banked on the division's newest contender, former lightweight champion Robin van Roosmalen. The Dutchman knew a thing about rivalries, coming off a controversial loss of his own to his nemesis, fellow lightweight Sidichai. That contest saw Van Roosmalen storm out of the ring and out of the division, dropping a weight to challenge Varga in the mile-high city of Denver at Glory 34.
What's the game plan tonight?
Knock him out.
All doubt about the drop in weight and the effects of altitude were thrown aside as Van Roosmalen dominated from the start.
Left hook lands from Van Roosmalen.
Winning by TKO with his corners, sparing Varga from further damage before the final round.
You look like a completely different animal at this weight, unstoppable almost.
With a record 2 belts in 2 weight classes, Van Roosmalen was widely predicted to win his first defense against another Canadian contender winner Matt Embry at Glory 37. But it was not to be. His nemesis this time proving to be a set of weigh-in scales. The Dutchman failed to make weight and by Glory rules was stripped of his belt.
I hope this is a lesson for everybody here in this professional sport.
They fought anyway and the Dutchman dominated again.
And that body shot hurt. It did, and now a couple rights to the head.
But the self-proclaimed king without a crown will have to challenge for the vacant belt in 2017. With the division wide open and Adamchuk and Varga waiting in the wings, will Van Roosmalen continue his quest and dominate 2 divisions in Glory?
Break him down, show him that you're the pound-for-pound best fighter.
Time will tell. One man who looked to have no rivals was welterweight Nicky Holtzken. The Dutchman dominated the division from the very beginning with a record 11 straight wins in Glory going back to Glory 1 in Stockholm. Could anyone get under his skin and mount a significant challenge? Enter a man not lacking in self-confidence. Rapper, dancer, comedian, and not least, welterweight kickboxer Cedric Doumbé of France. A relative unknown in Glory, Doumbé's first 2 fights scored a loss and a win against top-ranked contenders Johan Congolo and Murtel Groenhart, respectively. Congolo and Groenhart had challenged Holtzken before, but it was Doumbé's ability to get inside the heads of his opponents, both in and out of the ring, that impressed the matchmakers.
I want Nicky Holtzken.
Cedric Doumbé calling out the champion.
His use of social media and his showmanship in the ring was raising his profile, and it wasn't long before he got his shot against Holtzken at Glory Collision in Germany, December 2016. The war of words began early
Cedric Doumbé has a big mouth
and continued on social media in the build-up to their clash.
No dancing and talking, just step up and try to knock me out.
What followed was one of the biggest upsets in Glory history.
A knockdown would sure come in handy for the champion, but I don't think he's going to get it.
And new Glory Welterweight Champion of the world!
He said he would do it, and he did it!
While a firm favorite with the fans, he has made sworn enemies of his opponents, with Groenhart, Congolo, and of course Holtzken all looking for revenge. The flamboyant new champion enters 2017 with at least 3 targets on his back and may need more than confidence to see out the year.
I did it. I surprised myself.
And 2017 sees the culmination of one other great rivalry in Glory. Glory 38 Chicago brings 2 old foes together in a classic rubber match in the light heavyweight division. Brazilian Salo Cavallari and Artem Bakhitov of Russia first clashed back at Glory 20 Dubai. The Brazilian prevailed, earning a shot at the vacant world title against Congolese power puncher Zach Moikasa at Glory Dynamite. The rematch was set for Paris in March 2016, and Bakhitov proved the more complete fighter, hobbling the Brazilian to take the belt. Unfortunately, injury claimed the Russian, and he would have to battle through the interim champ, the continually improving Moikasa, before cementing his title and defending the belt for the first time in the south of France in November of 2016. So the decider is set for Glory 38, the rubber match, 1 title apiece, and an explosive start to 2017. Of the more than 100 fights that took place inside the Glory ring in 2016, it's no easy task to find which one stood out, as many epic battles took place. Our number 3 fight of the year comes to us by way of Glory 35 Nice, when Artem Bakhitov took on interim light heavyweight champion Zach Moikasa in a unification title bout for the light heavyweight championship.
The Glory Light Heavyweight title will be unified tonight. The champion, Artem Vakhitov, is the favorite. Comes in at -190. Zach Muikasa, the underdog, at +150, according to MMAOddsBreaker.com. Vakhitov in the green shorts, white gloves. Muikasa in the black trunks and black gloves.
The big difference you already see is that mixing up of the punches and kicks by the champion Vakhitov, where Muikasa is going to use more of that single power and try to land those big hooks and those big uppercuts.
Ron Kruk, Joseph Valtellini, Todd Grisham from Nice, France. Glory 35, what a night it's been. And we are expecting more fireworks in this one.
Vakhitov is already attacking the lead leg of Muikasa with those low kicks. That's probably one of his strategies to slow down the power punching of Muikasa.
And look at that, no knockdown, but showing the power he has in those low kicks.
Yeah, it was a slip, but there's definitely damage happening already.
And those thighs of Muikasa are huge targets.
Yeah, and he's focusing a little bit more on his technical training rather than his weight training, so he is a little bit leaner in this fight than we've seen him in the past.
Another couple of solid low kicks from Vakhitov.
Beautiful mixing of strikes.
Yes.
Head, body, head. Mixing kicks to punches.
Oh, and some solid shots from Muikasa.
That's what Muikasa needs to do. He needs to threaten Vakhitov with his power. Slow him down.
Vakhitov defended it well, but still, Muikasa rocking the Russian.
Muikasa really needs to counter those low kicks. Maybe throw his right hand. He's got to slow those low kicks down.
Muikasa going to the body and then trying to get that uppercut through the guard of Vakhitov.
So you see a little bit of difference in Muikasa. He's using a little bit more flow and a little bit more combinations, setting his power up.
Oh, nice combination from Muikasa.
And that's the evolution from Team Hemmers. That's what they've been working on, really using and mixing up his punch and kicks and not throwing everything with power.
All it takes is one of those big uppercuts to get through and your night could be over quickly.
Good body attack by Muikasa.
Very well-rounded approach so far for Muikasa in this first round.
Yeah, Vakhitov is looking incredible, though. He's really mixing his punch and kicks well, and he's doing a lot of damage with those low kicks. And you can see the way Muikasa is sitting on those kicks. When he takes those kicks, he's really holding his weight down. That's going to add up.
Round number 2 underway, scheduled for 5. The light heavyweight title unification bout, Muikasa and Vakhitov.
Beautiful combination by Muikasa.
See if Vakhitov continues his plan of hacking down that lead leg of Muikasa.
Vakhitov's doing a great job defensively. He stays really tight on the inside with his shield, and it's really shutting down and defending those punches. And there he goes, countering back, mixing his own strikes.
Nice tight defense there from Muikasa. Now he goes to work on the body. Push kick, backs the Russian up.
Beautiful combination. There's the evolution and improvements of Muikasa.
We didn't see much kicking from Muikasa early in his career, but you're exactly right.
But you hear the corner of Muikasa, and I agree with Nicky Hemmer saying, put the pressure on. Get Vakhitov against the ropes. Don't keep the fight in the center. Vakhitov's dangerous. He's really good at mixing his strikes, and he's throwing a lot more.
Cardio has always been a key with Muikasa, too. Again, we are scheduled for 5 rounds in the light heavyweight division.
When you're a power puncher, it's very tough to sustain that power for 5 rounds, and that's why he's doing a better job at controlling his power and mixing in combinations, just like that.
And down goes Muikasa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gloves up. Step to me.
A sneaky shot got through from Vakhitov, and that dropped Muikasa.
Vahitov switched to southpaw, and he's mixing in that straight.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gloves up.
Knockdown number 2.
Yeah, it looked like he was hurt when he was throwing that shot. You can see he doesn't have his legs.
And Vahitov is down, and that is all! Artem Vahitov!
Ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened. This bout comes to an end by way of the Glory Maximum Knockdown Rule, with an official time of 2 minutes, 23 seconds of that second round, ruled a technical knockout for your winner, and still Glory Light Heavyweight Champion of the World, Artem Vahitov.
Still to come, our countdown continues with the #1 and #2 fights of the year. And later, the year in pictures. But up next, the top 3 knockouts of the year and a look back at Glory Collision. Glory continues to establish itself as the leader in combat sports when it comes to knockouts, and 2016 was no exception. Of the more than 30 fights last year that ended in knockout or TKO, our top 3 had one thing in common. They ended as quickly as they began. At #3, it's Glory 32 Virginia, and Zinedine Hammerlane of France takes out Warren Thompson with a devastating overhand right that's so fast, it takes 3 replays to see what happened. Not that Thompson will ever know.
Pavel Zurevlev in the first semifinal. I would have to say that Warren Thompson taking the fight. Oh, what a knockout! Mamma mia!
I need to rewatch and see what shot hit him like that.
Hammerlane dropping the sledgehammer on Warren Thompson, and there is a bona fide candidate for knockout of the night. The good boy Zinedine Hammerlane just said good night to Warren Thompson.
For #2, we visit Glory 27 Chicago and the heavyweights, where Demorio Dennis falls victim to a Category 5 hurricane as Guto Innocent leaves the audience stunned with a brutal spin kick KO.
He doesn't want to give him much room to operate.
I agree.
Oh! Kick from Innocent, and that is all!
And to think, this was his Glory debut. And finally, at #1, Marat Grigorian shows the crowd at Glory 30 Los Angeles what it looks like when a fighter is unconscious before they hit the floor, with one of the most brutal head kicks you'll ever see.
One fight like that. High guard, but he puts the jab through. Oh, wow! Mamma mia! Right head kick, knockout. Marat Grigorian just put Jime in airplane mode.
It's a classic kickboxing move, executed perfectly by one of the rising stars of the lightweight division. By the time Nicky Holzken made his second title defense against Johan Kongolo at Glory 29 Copenhagen, he was riding a 10-fight winning streak and remained undefeated in Glory. Johan Kongolo was fresh off his victory at Glory 26 Amsterdam. Holzken remained a heavy favorite, but this epic battle took 5 rounds to determine the winner.
The Glory Welterweight World title is on the line, scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Johan Kongolo in the black gloves and the champion Nicky Holzken in the white. Fight odds close with Holzken almost being a 4-1 favorite in this fight. For the latest, remember to visit our website, glorykickboxing.com. Under 30 to go in round 1.
Nicky switching stances, too.
That's right.
Curious to see what he's trying to set up from that southpaw.
Kongolo now pressing forward. And eats a knee for his trouble. The Swiss striker Kongolo delivers a combination. He's coming off a very impressive win over Karapetian at Glory 26, trying to build off that victory. It was interesting to hear his trainer, Mike Passioneer from Mike's gym. He said he's going to just keep coming forward, Joseph, for all 5 rounds. Got to take some chances. He's got to get on the inside because of Holtzkin's height and reach advantage.
There's 2 strategies. You're either going to take the fight to Nicky, or you got to use your distance and angles.
Nasty spinning back fist, just missed from Nicky Holtzkin.
Nicky's cutting down with that right hook, but I called it earlier. He's setting up that liver hook.
Holtzkin known for his brutal body shots. Destroys opponents with them, breaks them down, and then the money punch is the left hook to the liver.
Back to southpaw, keeps switching stances. It confuses the distance of Congolo, which makes it really hard for him to gauge where Nicky is.
Now Congolo throwing some strikes and kicks. Picking up the tempo here in the 3rd round.
I like the way Congolo's using that jab. He needs to continue to use that jab to get in on the inside to unload those combinations.
Congolo snuck a couple of straights through. Backed Holtzkin up as he continues to try to work the body. Congolo looking light on his feet. High kick blocked, spinning back. Fist from Congolo.
Nicky keeps landing that left knee. Congolo, those are going to add up and wear him out a little bit. He needs to stay tight, keep his distance.
Furious pace here in round 3. Under a minute to go. Great action in the welterweight division. The Glory welterweight world title on the line. Congolo sure throws some crisp punches.
That's the way to do it.
Oh! Spinning back kick knocks Holtzkin down, but it was not counted a knockdown.
That was to the liver, but it still looked like a slip.
I'll have to see a replay because that knocked Holtzkin back. Let's see if he can survive. And he's
protecting that liver.
Pushing forward. Holtzkin in the corner. Another spinning back kick, fist from Congolo. Great action here to end round number 3. The champion is on the ropes. Round number 4, Glory welterweight world championship fight. Yohan Congolo and the champion Nicky Holtzkin. Can Congolo pick up where he left off in that 3rd round?
He's doing a good job at it. He's coming in with some big power punches, but Nicky has been throwing that big right counter hook and counter left hook, so he needs to be careful and stay tight. His hands are a little low for my liking.
What momentum in this fight. Both fighters throwing shots in volume. Congolo will want to keep the pressure on here.
Nicky's going to try to stay in the pocket now, try to use his counters, because he doesn't want to back up, because that's where Congolo was hitting him when he was backing up.
Holtzkin's thrown 95 punches, but only landed with 20%, while Congolo much more accurate. He's landed 42% of his shots.
I'd like to see Congolo double up that jab, though, like Big Mike was calling earlier in the fight. It's a good entrance, but stay technical. Stop spinning too much, because that's where Nicky gets dangerous.
Got to be careful, although Congolo did experience a nice shot there in that 3rd round. That was not called a knockdown. Oh, Congolo slips there on the Glory mat. Nice sign of respect by Holtzkin to give him a minute.
Holtzkin keeps attacking the inside leg, which kind of adds up. That's what he was doing to Myrtle in the last fight, and it added up in those final rounds.
Of course, Myrtle Grunhart is a teammate of Yohan Congolo. I'm sure he gave him some advice coming into this fight.
That left uppercut of Congolo is doing really well. Whether he mixes that as an uppercut or a jab, he needs to continue with it.
Combination followed by low kicks from Holtzkin. As we have 1 minute to go in round 4. Another spinning back fist from Congolo, but blocked by Holzken.
Congolo's conditioning looks really good, too.
That was a dangerous knee from Holzken.
Nicky has these weird knees where they don't come with much power, but they're pretty accurate, and that's what caused the cut on the eye of Raymond Daniels. He's cut Kareem Gaji with it.
Oh,
it's that left uppercut
from Congolo.
He needs to keep that low kick going, too. You can see the left leg of Nicky pretty red right now.
Left hook and a high kick from Holzken landed.
Right.
As round number 4 comes to an end. What action? 1 minute to go. Holzken looking for his second straight title defense. The challenger, Congolo, looking to steal the belt from the champion.
He definitely died down this round, Congolo. Nicky just keeps coming forward, keeps attacking. Congolo doesn't have an answer right now.
30 seconds to go. Congolo said that if he was going to win this, he couldn't let it go to the judges' scorecards. He needed to knock out the champion. With 20 to go, can he do it? 10 to go in this welterweight championship fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 championship rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard, and they score this bout 49-46, 49-46, and 48-47, a unanimous decision for your winner. And still, Glory Welterweight Champion of the World, Nicky Holzken.
The 2016 year concluded with the biggest event in its history when in Oberhausen, Germany, Glory played host to 3 live 2-hour shows, including Glory Collision. On this night, 3 world titles were on the line, and the much-anticipated battle between heavyweight giants Rico Verhoeven and Badr Hari.
Guten Abend, Deutschland! Are you ready for glory?
Germany and watching around the world should be treated to an exceptional main event as the lightweight champions.
5 rounds for the Glory Lightweight Championship.
Sidachai, Sisson Pino.
Gorian looks fast tonight.
Punching through, landing a couple nice shots. Sidachai, that lands another
Still, Glory
There's a lot of unfinished business between
Goes along with a right hand. Gets Verbeek on the chin. And there's another one. This is a Michael Duke fight, all right. Look at this. Oh, no. What else can we say, Joe? And there's one of the favorites to win it all.
Fight's the fight. It doesn't matter if you're the favorite.
Oberhausen,
Both call this the
Germany.
biggest night of their life, and how can it not be?
They dreamed about this moment their entire life.
That's all she wrote.
Tiffany!
This is unbelievable, but I dreamed of this since I was a little girl. Oh, this is just incredible. This is for you guys.
If he thinks I'm his dad, and I will teach him with this respect.
May the best win, so I'm the best.
So if he come to me, then I knock his lights out of his face.
Cedric Doumbé. He is Nicky Holzken.
You hear the reaction to this sold-out crowd in Oberhausen, Germany, 13,000.
That hurts. This is an exciting fight.
Doumbé starting to wake up here. There's a right hand from Doumbé that connects.
Almost.
It all comes down to this. Nicky Holzken.
The fight no one thought would ever have this Badr. It's time.
One of the biggest fights in the history of kickboxing. And what is Potter doing here? Claims his arm is hurt. It is over. A technical knockout for Rico Verhoeven.
You know, you did a good job, but I swear, today, you know, I gave you credits, but now I don't give a f***. Next year, I swear, I will knock you the f*** out.
I'll keep you on that word, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it.
While the fight was stopped due to injury ending in TKO, both fighters knew that it was not the ending either wanted. Glory Collision 2 is definitely in the works, so stay tuned. It's sure to be bigger than the first. We'll take one more break, and when we return, it's the year in pictures, and then a look ahead to 2017. Glory 2016 was a year to remember. Great fights, new champions, rivalries, explosive knockouts, and non-stop action. Backstage and outside the ring, these warriors prepared for battle as they chased Glory Gold. Here's the year in pictures. Our #1 fight of the year has become an instant classic. A light heavyweight battle where 3 rounds were not enough, and a sudden death 4th round was required. The headline event of the Super Fight Series in Germany was a rematch between Daniel Ilunga and Michael Dute.
It's our main event. Dute in the black gloves, Ilunga in the white.
Yeah, both of those guys suffered a loss from Tyrone Spong at Glory 9. And that's when the controversy in this rematch started. Ilunga had an early stoppage against Spong, and Dute told Ilunga to stop crying about it, and that's what caused the tension between the two and gave them their first match at Glory 11. So there's a lot of unfinished business between the two.
Dute seems to do all the trash talking. Ilunga told us he trash talks because he's insecure. Not sure about that, but it is a theory.
Well, since we've seen Dute last in the Glory ring, he's now training with Melvin Manhoff since 2000.
Oh, and a right hand buckled Daniel Ilunga. He's still backing up, almost went down to a knee, and he's fighting back, and down goes Ilunga.
It was that perfectly timed left hook that put Ilunga down.
5, 6, okay, 7, 8, okay.
Let's see if Dute can put him away. A right hand misses, and now it's Ilunga who's rocked Dute. Back and forth we go, and a knee from Ilunga.
There goes Ilunga mixing in those big hooks.
This is a Michael Dute fight, all right. Back and forth we go. One want to thank those of you joining us on UFC Fight Pass. You can see Glory Collision on UFC TV. The first time ever that UFC has teamed up with another organization to present a pay-per-view. History will be made tonight. It's Glory Collision.
And this is one of the perfect fights to warm everybody up for Glory Collision.
Too much preaching. Fight!
You know, Rico and Bader are sitting in the back watching this. A sneaky left hook there from Ilunga.
Not clinching, not clinching.
And a right hand, right to the jaw. But back comes Dude. Here they go again, opening up. But it's Ilunga getting the better this time.
Yeah, Ilunga's finding that right hand and that knee, but Dude's doing a good job at firing right back.
We've been waiting for this all night. We got a knockout from Harut Grigorian, and now it's Michael Dude and Daniel Ilunga squaring off in a classic.
Dude actually tried attacking the body there. Kind of looked like it slowed Ilunga down.
Break.
What's the body, says Dude. He wants the head. This by far the most action-packed bout of the night, and they start or they pick up where they left off in round 2. And a right hand sends Dude to the canvas.
That's been Ilunga's best shot in this fight.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Here we go.
Fight!
Both guys have scored one knockdown now.
This could go either way. Just don't go to the scorecards. That was a back of the head shot. I'm not sure that should have been a knockdown.
I think it was the knee before that shot that did the damage. It looked like he went down with the knee.
6, 7.
You can see the corner furious that was called a knockdown, so Duke needs a knockout, it seems here. Yeah. He's got 2 minutes to do it.
Melvin Manhoff's yelling in that corner. Not sure what he's saying, but Duke keeps coming back.
And no, Ilunga's down. What a fight! You won't see a better one this year. It's Ilunga who's down. They gotta go some more. Ladies and gentlemen, we still don't know who's going to win. Is it going to be Dude or Ilunga?
Just as you think Dude's out, he comes back.
And now, Dude firing away. Ilunga wants more, but he can't take much more.
Fight!
An instant classic from Oberhausen. Power shot after power shot. Defense is not an option.
This is why kickboxing is the best combat sport on the planet.
Stop! Fight!
3 rounds of hell, ladies and gentlemen. Neither man, I think, knows where they are. A left connects to Ilunga, and a right, and now Ilunga showing the Congo warrior side. Coming back again.
This is going to be one of the longest 40 seconds in these guys' career. Let's see what both of them have left.
Oh my God, how much more can they take? Both corners are probably thinking of throwing in the towel. 30 seconds to go. Both men will show their grandkids this fight. Look what Grandpa did. He used to be crazy. Oh my, a left and a right from Dude.
It looks like Dude has more power left in his hands.
Oh, and Ilunga connects.
Stop!
Have you ever seen something like this? They'll fight to the bell.
We once again go to the judges' scorecard. Here are the totals. 27-26, 27-26, 26-26, 28-28, and 28-28, a majority draw. But according to Glory rules, we go one more round.
Dreams do come true. Ilunga white gloves, Dude black. 3 minutes.
Stop.
It's that dangerous right hand of Ilunga. But Dude with that beautiful counter left hook.
A right hand connects from Ilunga. A right of his own from Dude. And another right from Ilunga, a right from Dute.
Back and forth again, both exchanging right hands. Dute seems to be getting the better with his left hook, and Ilunga with those knees.
How much do they have left here? Let's see how that cut got opened up. And they're letting the fight continue. A right hand did it, and back to live action, and they have action for us right away. Ilunga swinging for the fences, and there's a knee to the solar plexus of Dute.
Those unorthodox knees by Ilunga are doing great job on the inside.
2 minutes to go. They're both exhausted. Both have been down.
Looked like a low blow.
Have you ever seen a fight quite like this, Joe?
No, this is definitely tops one of my favorite fights of all time.
I said Dute has that kill or be killed mentality. We still don't know which one it's going to be here with 1:30 to go.
In kickboxing, you have the technicians, and then you have the fighters that like to get in there and brawl.
Ilunga swinging wildly now. No balance left in his legs. Dute seems a bit fresher, perhaps.
Ilunga's really trying to use those knees.
Oh, and a hook from Dute wobbles Ilunga. How did he stay upright? And a 1-2 now from Dute. A minute to go.
Looked like Dute was trying to use a submission hold there.
He's tried everything else to put Ilunga away. Nothing's worked.
But Ilunga keeps walking forward, and he's still finding success with that right hand. But Dute just landed a right uppercut, left hook.
Then to the body, and they exchange hooks.
30 seconds left.
Everyone on the edge of their seats.
I still don't know who's winning this fight.
Oh, and a left from Dute. Ilunga's taking some massive shots, but refuses to go down. To the body and back upstairs for Dute.
Is this a double extra round, Todd? I have no clue what to call here.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. That'll seal it. Michael Dute will win this fight. Will it be by decision or knockout? That's the only question.
6, 7, 8.
All five seemed about the same and score at 10-8 for your winner, Michael Dute.
The world's premier kickboxing organization is set for its biggest year yet, as Glory brings non-stop, fast-paced stand-up action to the four corners of the globe. With 18 planned events in 2017, coming to you live from Asia, Europe, the U.S., and South America.
Are you ready for glory?
It's youth to the fore, as 2017 sees a new generation of international fighters under 21 step up to challenge the old guard.
Highly touted prospect, just 18 years of age.
And two popular top-ranked fighters return as Josh Johnsey and Dustin Jacoby come back from injury and look to reignite their divisions. Jacoby will be looking to challenge middleweight champ Jason Wilness, along with rising star Israel Adesanya, who tested the Dutchman at the start of the year. As Glory moves into Asia, a quartet of Thai Terminators return. They are 4-0 in their last 4 fights and look to dominate.
That is all!
Plus, the year sees 2 new champions defend for the first time, as Tiffany Van Soos looks to keep the dream alive.
You can do what you set your mind to, just follow your heart and work hard.
And new welterweight champ Cedric Doumbé has a big target on his back, as Grunhart, Congolo, and of course Nikki Holtzkin set their sights and take aim. Holtzkin is angry that the cocky French star was the one to end his unbroken run and will be looking for revenge. Another former Dutch champion in both featherweight and lightweight divisions, Robin van Roosmalen, returns as he looks to reclaim the featherweight belt he had stripped at Glory 37. Will 2017 be the year we see the Dutchman be the first to hold titles in 2 divisions? And at the top of the heavyweight pile, Rico Verhoeven looks unstoppable. But with Lant, Ben Sadiq, and Adegbuyi in line. Can anyone topple the king? So look out, 2017. The Kickboxers are coming. 2017 is shaping up to be another great year for Glory. Don't forget to check out all things Glory on our website at glorykickboxing.com and follow us on Facebook. Catch up on Glory features and fights by visiting our YouTube channel.